The podcast you are listening to of Holmberg's Morning Sickness is brought to you by my friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Trust me on this one. You've had barbecue before, but you haven't had it this good. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale, ericsfamilybbq.com.
When was the last time you had really good Texas-style barbecue? Eric's Family Barbecue, the way it's supposed to taste. Always delicious, never rushed, and prepared to perfection. Eric's Family Barbecue uses only 100% fresh meat, slowly smoked over mesquite wood until it's juicy and delicious. We all know their brisket is the best, but have you tried their pulled pork ribs, or rib tips? Amazing, and their sides are all house-made. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Make the trip. You won't be sorry. Go to ericsfamilybbq.com for more information.
This man needs medical attention.
Holmberg's Morning Sickness.
The old method of treatment for a person in this condition was to throw him in jail.
All right.
Yes, there we go.
Not a single one of them worked. There we go. Just figured it was like, just assumed it had the day off again. Good morning, everybody. It's 5:47 now. It's not the time it's supposed to be. This is the Morning Sickness. My name is John. There's Brady, Brett, Big Dick Toledo, and back from the couple days away.
You're a hipster.
Bones replaced. And
Hip-hop
things
hooray.
oh, yeah. Got the hip on. Feeling pretty good on the pills and everything else. Well, that's a terrible way to start. Makes me just want to shut her down and go home. First words I hear this morning are Toledo. Ew. Nobody needs that. It's terrifying. Yeah, back from the surgery on Friday and in the circulation socks, looking pretty sexy. I got thigh highs on for you boys
You've
today.
shared your scar already?
Yeah, showed you the scar. It's pretty
And he
sweet.
shaved for us, too.
Well, I didn't. I don't know where she was, Jamaican or I don't know where the lady was from that shaved me. But she Friday morning, it's about 5:30 a.m. Rolls back the gown I'm in. Looks at my leg and starts to rub it. I'm like, yeah, it's pretty nice. And she's laughing. And she goes, did they not tell you to shave? And I said, nobody told me to. I assumed I would have had to. And she goes, all right. She breaks out these, like, $2 clippers and just starts going. Bang, 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 just ripping
Like
hairs
a sheep
out.
shearing.
I did not have, like, look, she just basically wanted to get over it. Into the pubes a little bit, scooting the balls over. And nurses have got to have a new phrase because this is the second time it's happened to me, and it just ruins you because you're about to go under, is that when they see your dick for the first time and they scoot it over, and I'm like, oop, got loose. She goes, no judgment. You only say that to somebody whose dick is unimpressive. Period. That's it. And at the vasectomy, the lady that was shaving my balls, she's going, and I'm like, oh, I don't even know your name. She goes, it's all right, no judgment. Why would you judge? Why would you judge if it's not good? I'm not saying,
What if it's
give me a
comment?
1 to 10.
I think that'd be worse.
No judgments. I'd prefer just mute than no judgment. No judgment was not easy. No judgment. It's just, it's your world. I don't know how you've made it this far. So, yeah, it's fun. So we got back on the saddle there and got through the surgery and everything else. And all puffy, big scar, loving the scar. Doctors are way too concerned about making scars pretty. I wanted a beer bottle scar. I want to make it look like a bar fight. No, I want it to heal beautifully. I'm like,
Last thing I want to hear, though, is it comes back, years later, oh, you went to that doctor, and he gets that reputation of the hacksaw.
Not because I wouldn't be a jerk and say, look what this bastard did. I'd be like, I wanted a beer bottle scar, and dude gave it to me. Best doctor ever.
So you want like Al Capone type, just scar, just
jagged,
straight down.
And wide.
It looks like a weld bead.
Yeah. And it rises like my shoulder scars. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's pretty, actually. It's a nice scar. And like, ugh, this hip thing. But through it all, it's been kind of interesting because I wanted to come to work yesterday, but the fog of pills, not a great idea. Still on them, but not like I was yesterday. So I'm like, take one more day, sleep it off. And then that was no fun. And then haven't had a solid or movement at all. No pooping since Wednesday, Brady. Not since Wednesday. And I drank a whole jug of
I'm ending it if that happens.
magnesium citrate. Well, I haven't eaten either. So you have two reasons that this would be the end of you. I haven't had a meal. And worst part is we had Booty's Wings come by for Sunday football.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, I still did
you
football.
could only enjoy the smell?
I took bites, but it's just nauseous I don't know where people find the fun in pain pills. People begging me, what'd you get? What do you have? And I'm like, Oxy, blah, blah, blah. oh, man, whatever you don't use, I'll buy. I'm like, what? Why? What do you get off of this? Oh, it's just an awesome high. And I'm like, man, I'm not seeing it. I get constipated. My stomach hurts the whole time. It just makes me kind of stupid and slow. I don't get like I get a tingle. Like I feel like the world's just like you're floating. And I'm like, nope.
My impression always goes that someone is that wanting those pills so much. I'm like, man, were they kenneled as a kid and put in an attic? Or what was the trauma or something? But they just, I want to get away.
I don't know if it's getting away. I think that it's the same as
feels
drinking.
That vibe.
Like
though,
you get
sometimes.
drunk.
Yeah.
But people beg them. Like normal people.
Right.
Like really normal people. Not like street urchins. Normal people. Begging me to buy these pills. Like I'm going to use them until I'm done. And then I'll sell what's left. I'm not an idiot. I'm going to sell it to them. I'm not stupid.
Yeah.
I'm going to make this incredibly illegal felony occur. Probably right here in this building. I got 3 or 4. I might have a bidding war. There's like a room we rent out in this building to have like a talk about what's coming. My, when I get the prescription renewed, it's all going to be there. But, yeah. So I've got
4 times
I take
renewed.
a glass of wine and one of those. Oh, it's the best. Like, I don't see it. I don't get it at all.
For sleeping, that's what helped me during that procedure.
Yes.
The pain went away, so then I could sleep.
My pain never went away. It made me so stupid and drooly that I just laid there like a lump, and I guess I slept. I don't sleep. It's not sleeping right.
Yeah.
It's weird sleep.
So you're not sleeping, you're not eating?
No. It's just, and I'm in thigh-high socks. And I can't
Sexy.
I can get wood, but there's nothing you can do with that. The pain pills make it so tugging that thing's a 90-minute ordeal. I started to give it a yank.
It's going to last.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you can't have anybody on your hips.
That was true. Oh, yeah.
I can't do anything.
Oh, man.
So to give it a
You
good...
can't even soak?
I could soak, I suppose. But what am I, a 14-year-old Mormon?
Soak it for 90 minutes?
I don't really want to soak. I'd rather tug for 90. If you get an hour and a half, you're halfway through, and you're like, I'm done here. My arm hurts. I need pain pills for my arm now.
Good thing you had that other shoulder done. You're ready to roll.
Left arm. I go for the stranger over the top. I'm doing the old-fashioned. I got a finger in places it doesn't go. I'm like, oh. I've only had, like, cloth baths. I haven't had a shower since Thursday. Friday morning, actually, I took one real early.
You're in full homeless mode.
Ah, it's brutal. But I got these. I actually like the I call them the bougie Mexican baths.
The sponge bath?
No, they're sort of. They're amazing hospital, huge towels, and they smell like aloe vera, and it's like they're beautiful. Like, you smell so nice. You smell super clean. I haven't taken a dump for, 5 days now? 6 days?
Oh, man.
So I'm not
so
worried
it could happen here at work.
It could. Huh? Well, I drink so much magnesium citrate that when it happens, you guys might have to carry me into that bathroom because I don't know if I can speed down the hall.
It'll be.
Yeah. Oh,
the hallway's going to be just splattered.
It'll be chocolate fondue Bellagio everywhere. But it's interesting. But I'll tell you the worst part of it.
Do you think about the other side of it, the Elvis factor?
Constipation? No.
Yeah.
Elvis was a pig.
I know, but
fine.
You haven't had anything. But there's reason being there's not much in the system to get rid of.
Well, there's that, and then there's the anesthesia and the pain pills make constipation a thing. But I don't feel bad. Magnesium citrate will do it. It'll come shooting out eventually. There's not a lot going in. Protein drinks and stuff. I pee every 3 minutes because I can't stop drinking Pedialyte. But through it all, the pain and the weirdness and the inconvenience and the pain pills and the lack of being in a comfortable position for days on end and not being able to poop and boners that last for 90 minutes with no use at all. The worst part of this entire surgery happened this morning. Trying to drive into this building with Megan as the
your chauffeur.
If she was an Uber driver, she'd get killed. So it takes me, on average, 8 to 11 minutes every day from my door to this building. 8 minutes. I live right off the freeway. I can pop onto that thing. First thing I hear, what's wrong? Pulling out of the driveway.
You're on empty.
How many miles did it say we got?
29.
Oh, for Christ's sake. We're there back 2 days. This is 2 days worth of gas. We're good.
Got 4 trips.
We got 4 trips, backs and forths.
Oh, now it says 26.
All right, it's just playing. You're great. If there's numbers on it, if it says low, we got 1 trip there and back. It's got numbers on it. It might as well have a full tank.
Oh,
Like, all right. Are you going to be more comfortable if you get gas?
Well, I want to make it back.
Oh, for Christ's sake. All right. So usually I leave the house around, I don't know, it's 4:48 every morning I get in. I muck about in the car for a few minutes, hop in and out of there, take surface streets, do whatever, just to kind of unwind, decompress from house to work. So I'm like, I normally get gas when I'm real low over on 20th and Highland. It took us, and I'm not kidding, 8.5 minutes, because I watched the clock in the morning, from our driveway to the gas station. And I'm like, that's how long it takes for me to get to work. This is 1.5 miles. We went 1.5 miles. She won't run red lights. It's 4:40 in the morning.
No one around.
Run the red lights.
No, you can't do that.
We're going to be here all day. These lights don't change. We're at baby lights that are, they never, you just run it.
You didn't get backhanded at all?
No, it's getting close. So I just sat there quietly. I'm in agony. Sitting in a car seat's the worst. Pulls into the gas station.
There's here.
I'm like, yeah, because it's 4:40 in the morning. Just park and get gas. I can't help. And you feel helpless. I'm sitting there with McCain, Betty Sullivan. McCain and I are just right there. I'll tell you why I called the Betty Sullivan in a second. So she hops out.
Did I park close enough?
I'm like, you've never gotten gas before?
No.
Hops back in, starts the car, scoots it up like 1.5 feet. I'm like, that thing will just shut up.
Every little thing.
Shut up, you. Just do the gas and go. So she pops it in there. I'm like, get enough to get us there. That's it. I'm not sitting here all day for a full tank because I've seen how you drive. Hop on the freeway. Now we're 15 minutes into a trip that usually takes me 10. We're not even on the freeway yet. Now we're on Highland and the 51. And she's the person that every morning I get stuck behind, screaming out, what the f*** is wrong with you? It's the freeway. There's nobody on it.
Creeper.
No.
I'm going as fast as everyone else.
No, you're going as fast as everyone else. Like you. See all these people blazing by us? Those are people like me.
Well, you drive too fast.
26 minutes later.
Wow.
We pull here.
Times 3.
Almost 30 minutes with a less than a quarter of a tank gas stop. Getting off on 52nd. Oh! The 202. Get off and you can see the lights green. Step on it. This thing will last. We're going to sit at this stupid light too? And it goes yellow and you hear,
Oh, we missed it.
it's the worst drive into work of all time.
How many days are we looking forward to this?
I'm one. I took pictures of the speedometer just to see if she passed a little bit and sent them to you guys. 48 miles an hour.
I'm not used to driving this car.
It does what all the others do.
You don't have to be a jerk.
I think I do. See that open space in front of you?
So it's almost your favorite morning show in the middays.
Pick it up.
Huh?
Oh, I told her, I said, if you're going to come pick me up, because this was on her insistence. I'm like, look, I got this. I can drive. I'm not on pain pills to the point where I'm dizzy. Like, I got this. If I get pulled over, it's my ass, so don't worry about it.
No, I'll pick you up.
So we get here, and I'm like, look, I don't even know if you should go home, because by the time you get home and have to come back, you're going to be late. You should just sit here. It's going to take you longer to get there and come back. There's traffic now.
We could put a lunch order in.
Oh, the flyover. Getting over. Oh, we could. You never see it. It'll be dinner by the time it gets here. The flyover off the 51 to the 202. I'm watching that speedometer go down like she's riding the brake. We're listening to KTAR on the way in, and Danny Sullivan came in and said, somebody put a statue on the 202. I'm like, no, that's us.
There's a slow up on the 202.
That's us. There's no slow up. Somebody dropped a big black square statue right in the center of the 202. It's not moving at all.
No, I'm just being safe.
I'm like, just go. I'd rather die than drive this slow. This is brutal. So very nice to take me to work and all that.
It was nice.
I know. I have to go through that. It's very nice of you, but I'm going to have Cordell and
We'll
Cordell
no
drive me
longer
home.
need your services.
Yeah, your services are no longer necessary. Thank you very much. Mario Slodretti. It's ridiculous. I'm like, I'm the one with the leg problems, and you act like your feet don't work. The one on the right, the skinny one on the right is the gas pedal. Push it.
Oh, I'm out of gas again.
I don't know how this is happening. I knew we were in trouble, and that's the first noise I heard.
Oh,
What?
it says we're low.
We are low, but so much gas.
Trust me.
Even if I know that thing up, and I looked at it, I'm like, there's still line. Like, it's still registering digital gas. Like, I've gone to where that thing is down to, like, nothing.
What I've
showing.
heard is you actually get another 25 out of that. Yeah, I've heard that.
Zero.
Now I've taken it down to a mile, 1 mile to see it down. It still made it.
Mine goes to the word low gas at 10 miles. And I figure I got 25 miles left.
Ours does the countdown.
Mine counts down to 10.
All the way
when
down.
You get to a certain thing, it
just
it
low.
blanks out.
Yeah, mine's just low.
Okay.
Mine goes to 10.
That few, you're on your own.
Yeah, you're on your own. I tried to help you, but you get.
Now you're dumb.
And I think that's a liability thing because they don't want to count you down and then have you go. You got like a ton of miles after 0. It won't go to 0, but it gets to 10 and says low. You're on your own, kid. Yep. You're floating on fumes.
Good luck, pal.
I had an Asian guy tell me once that if your car starts, you have at least 5 miles. I'm like, I'm going to run with that. And so far, that's been pretty good. But I can ride that. But and then getting the gas and moving the car at the gas station and sitting in that. It was a nightmare. But getting in and out of a car is a treat to watch, too. That's pretty fun. But all in all, and everybody was really, all the well wishes and things of people saying, glad you're not dead. Or
Some great comments on our Facebook page.
I'm sure of it. And for whatever reason, Dickhead put a picture of me up from high school. For why?
I didn't do that.
Who did?
That was Dom.
I didn't do that. Was Dom.
Why did Dom do that?
So
Because
apparently
some
somebody
listener sent it in.
Oh, jackass.
Yeah, that wasn't me.
I was wondering whether I saw the Eggleston collage.
With my face?
Yeah.
I didn't. I just got somebody sent me a text. My buddy Ben, the cop. It's like, I bet you this guy got a ton of puss. Never. Like he didn't. Look at that hair. Terrifying. But yeah, that high school picture doesn't need to be going around all over.
Jimmy Taylor had the best comment on there and said, the reflex is a lonely child.
And then I looked at that sweater, straight out of a Spiegel catalog, and I remember
Was it really?
I remember picking it. Purple,
Mom, give me
yellow,
this.
and turquoise. And I said, that's pretty much going to be my senior photo picture because, damn, if it doesn't make my eyes pop, I look good. And then you look at it, you're like, that's forever, dummy. Like, that should, you just, all kids getting a forever picture. Don't dress for fashion, dress for longevity. A white button-up shirt. That's all you need. No special collars, no nothing. Because years later, when you're looking at that Spiegel sweater and you're thinking to yourself, what the hell was I wearing? It comes up. It comes up later. But did you guys have any
There was
fun?
a good thing that happened because of the day off.
Yeah.
I reunited with the city of Gilbert.
The people came by?
Waste management crew.
I watched a lot of Sopranos this week and thought of you, Brady.
I missed the recycle guy, got the non-recycle.
Oh, yeah, because
They
you were at
came up,
home.
2 guys in the truck. I went over there.
You went out and saw him.
Yep. And said, and it's like, it was definitely the topic of the company. But the guy goes, I'm a trainer. This is a new guy on your route.
You got him fired.
Oh,
no.
You're dead.
Yeah, you did.
You're
You got him
dead.
fired. It's worse than we could have imagined.
I don't think so. Cause
Brady, what do you think?
I should have asked
Your
more, but
rose-colored glasses.
You're
Wow.
so dead.
Man.
he's
just
a new
transferred.
route.
Don't worry about it, Brady. All your troubles are no big deal. Guy he got moved to a different department. Let's just say that.
Oh, all I've done is
They
watch.
got bottle of sauces.
You gave him old expired sauce?
It's still good.
No, it's not.
Oh, yeah.
It's got to be on its last legs.
No,
Expires
there's
the end of this
actually
month.
still some in the
In
the
where?
warehouse.
You have a
That
warehouse
doesn't make
of
that
sauce
doesn't
still?
make it.
I did.
better.
I cleared it out yesterday.
Have a warehouse of sauce. I just realized worst band name ever. Warehouse of sauce.
Not that much, but got some cases.
You got to start handing that out to everybody,
Yeah, I got 2 years to do that.
which is why you like meeting people so you can get rid of this sauce. 2 years?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pushing it. Bottle of sauce, but so they were fine with that.
Yeah, I just do that. Yeah.
Did they? So you were standing outside waiting for them on Monday.
No, I was clearing out the garage, and I had thought they'd usually the non-recycle is either in the afternoon or it fluctuates.
So is
And they
it
came
still
in,
like
it was
like a kid with you? You hear that truck down the street?
Oh yeah, and I wanted to see the truck.
Were you nervous?
No.
You should have been. You should be now because now you don't know what the fired guy drives.
And he knows
I
where
did
you live.
already because one got out of the
I'd
truck.
move.
I'm like, here we go.
I'd move out of that place so fast.
Here we go, chingazo.
Brady's got it. I'm the trainer. This is the new guy. Well, I'm glad everything worked out. And walked away not thinking, did I just get that man fired? You did. And you were right. But, it's still waste management and a firing. You don't want to know. Oh, Brady. You got the dude canned.
Relocated.
Fired.
That's what they call it.
That's what they call it.
New route.
Fired. His new route is straight to DES on Friday to get his government check. Yeah, you got him canned. Way to go, Bogues. Well done. So while I'm there, all heaped up, Brady's going to be in these circulation socks before you know it.
Yep.
I got a pair you can borrow because you're going to get the crap kicked out of you with
I got hit by a truck.
Oh.
You thought it was bad before? Watch what happens next.
He's going to be like De Niro in the end of Casino. Just the car's going to explode.
I just see what's going on here? The flames on the dash. What the heck's going on? It will be because he'll be leaving a rib hut, just like De Niro was.
True, see?
He was leaving Tony Romo.
The car won't start.
The car's starting, but there's a whoa. I better get out of here.
Yeah, all I did was watch the Sopranos marathons. They're doing a season a day.
Getting ready for
every
Friday.
day for Friday. And, man, it's better now than it was then because I know the characters up and down. I can look for deeper stuff that's going on. Oh, I believe at 8 a.m., HBO 2 starts the season 6 today, and then 7 tomorrow, and then they're ready to go Thursday with the release of the Many Saints of Newark, which just the previews are getting better and better. Every clip that I see of that movie has got me excited. I was at physical therapy yesterday for the front because I got to go back first day doing my wall humps.
Nice.
You just basically stand in front of a wall
and pump it.
Ow! Drive your hips into the wall. Like you're just kind of humping it.
Yeah.
Giving it some love. And I was doing that all day yesterday, and then I started thinking about...
and just weeks away from doing like the Dak Prescott warm-up, throwing that hip on the
just getting
throw.
the hip out. No, that's not going to happen for a while. But at PT, I missed a couple hours yesterday. But the first time I've heard anybody say... because I was the same physical therapist I went to for my shoulder, and they all talk pop culture and all that. And Jonathan comes over, and he said... He said, man, just can't wait for the Sopranos thing. That's what this country needs is another mob movie. And I'm like, wait, you're not excited about this? And he goes, nah, I never really got into it. The only person I know that is normal that didn't get in, he didn't like it. He didn't care for it. He goes, I know if I sat out and watched it, I'd like it, but...
Didn't want to put the time in.
He goes, The Irishman wrecked Italian movies for me now. I'm like, I can kind of see that. 4 hours of whatever the hell that was. Old men trying to act young. But man, oh man. That Soprano stuff. All day around the house. That's all I want. Just
should give me another Pedialyte.
It was the Cry Macho of Italian movies.
Cry Macho can't be compared to anything. The Irishman is so much better than...
It was the final send-off, I think.
I hope. Watching an old man fight is funny. Cry Macho is beyond sad funny.
There's always one bad one in the bunch. I mean,
yeah,
you can't dismiss Godfather 1 and 2.
You can't get rid of all of them just because of that. Sure, there's been plenty of clunkers.
I think this is going to be the first one that brings me back to the movie theater because I'm going to go see it in the theater. I'm not going to stay at home watching it.
Larry and I were talking. It's been 2 years I've been in the theater.
For the movies? Yeah. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time I went. Well, I went to go see Silence of the Lambs a couple weeks ago.
Right.
And that was the first time back in a long time.
Yeah, mine was 2 weeks ago with Shang-Chi.
Oh, yeah. Did you go to the theater for that?
I did.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, and then we'll get into something else, but I called CPS on you, too, so. Yeah.
On you?
On Brady. On Brady. Not on
Brady.
YouTube,
Okay,
but I called Brady. We'll talk about that in a second, but there's no reason.
Again?
Yeah,
Yep,
there's parenting problems.
Question I have, follow-up. Were you there?
I was not.
You were not?
Yeah, you didn't go. None of it. Yeah, it's not good.
Someone there by proxy.
No. It's like you in the bitch barn. You're there by proxy.
Yeah, we'll get into Brady's terrible parenting habits and what he's allowing. And I mean, he gets people fired and he turns a blind eye. You shouldn't do it to your own family, for God's sakes. Look what you're doing to that kid.
By the way, Nicholas, our resident garbage truck driver,
just
sent us an article about a argument in Hialeah in Miami.
Oh.
Trash man stabbed to death.
One man killed another, taken into custody.
Argument over a route that's been going on for months.
Yeah.
Keep telling you, Bug.
Yeah, you don't do this, Brady.
I'm going to get involved in the trash industry.
And you know what would be fitting? Because as a kid, he loved trash men so much. It was fun. He liked going out and having lunches and stuff with him. It would be fitting that one kills him. You know? The end of Brady is his love of trash ended up getting him killed.
It's where all the food goes to die. That in that warehouse I keep my sauce in.
I got to say, so you had to make room in your garage for all this because the warehouse, you're done paying for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys had to load up your
Yeah,
house.
there wasn't that much in there. It was just ridiculous.
You don't have 2 years to get rid of that sauce, by the way.
Okay,
you got 4 months.
A year.
You got winter. Nobody wants
it's
your
still-
hot fudge sauce.
It wasn't hot.
It will be this summer.
It's not going to make it the next. It'll be gone. And
You said you got 2 years.
yeah, and the expiration on the sauce is a 2-year shelf life.
And you think you can unload a warehouse worth of sauce?
It's not a warehouse.
How much?
20 cases.
How many?
20 cases.
That's a lot of sauce. I'm going to have like a...
So there's
We got to start handing that
There's a
stuff out.
lot of gifts coming.
15 to 20, 8 different flavors. So there's like 2 or 3 cases of each. Actually, it's less
I
than
see
that.
this already happening. Veterans Day is coming up. We've got our
Oh,
thing.
yeah, he's going to try to unload those on the vets.
They're in Rammstein.
Come on.
They want their sauce.
I didn't see that on the KUPD deployment request sheet there.
We're not allowed to send glass, Brady.
No problem. I brought plastic cups.
He's got Ziplocs full of sauce, like a Filipino soda. Well, good luck with that. I would just throw it away. What's it? You're just handing it out.
Yeah.
It's no big deal. Just can it. Just get rid of it. It's a nightmare. Just give it to the homeless. You should be handing it out at homeless people.
They
Of
don't
course,
take
then you
the
have a projectile.
hot sauce too often.
Who?
Homeless facilities.
But I'm not saying facilities.
No, because they don't really.
They don't serve
It's
them
always
spicy food?
pretty. Yeah, not too often.
Wow.
Just side of the road.
It's a condiment.
You got to get rid of
Hey,
this.
I got
Ketchup
my.
and mayo.
Yeah, you've had sauce for years, though. We got to get rid of this. Brett, you got people, right?
I got
You know
this.
what you could do?
I got this.
Let this trainee and his new driver come pick up all that sauce.
I have more
Maybe
where
we'll-
that came from. If you want to pick it up, throw it back there.
And when that guy comes to kick your ass, try to bribe him with sauce. It could work, Brady. All I've done is watch Sopranos. Everything is a scam.
You and me
I
handle
got
this shit.
sporting
We
goods
got
stuff.
this, Brady. Don't worry about it. Me and Artie Bucco, we'll start it up. Get something together. Thinks you get this sauce out by summertime. He's insane.
I love it when they're tapping that guy's sporting goods store.
Hey, Brady.
Oh, yeah.
He's so bent out of shape.
This
He's
bottle
got
of sauce, it says President Reagan agrees. It's delicious. What are we doing here? I think it might be a little old.
Anyway, let's get a wake-up song, shall we? A good one, and we'll scream it together. It's 585-9800. You call us. You tell us what you want to hear. We'll try to get it on for you. If it's qualified, it's 98 KUPD.
Wake up!
98.
Oh my gosh.
98.
Shut the front door.
KUPD.
You've been listening to Holmberg's Morning Sickness Podcast, brought to you by our friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Eric'sFamilyBBQ.com.